Kia ora. Just a quick little update. I survived today. So proud of myself. Did not use the TV once with the kids today. I had them from 9:30 till like pretty much 4 o'clock. We did painting of like these ceramic cupcakes. I put together a castle for them, like a little castle. It was like all cut out. You just literally had to put it together. You're supposed to color it and then put it together, but they didn't want to color it. And they were supposed to color these cutesy little like My Little Pony unicorn things. They each had two, but they didn't want to color them. They just wanted to keep them white, so they did that. They just kept them white and they played with them. They also did some coloring. There was 2 things to color. I'll think of it. They also did some other coloring, and then they also did some like just free painting. They made some really cool things. Really cool pictures. We baked cupcakes. And then the oldest child said that she really wanted to go. Were we going anywhere? And I said we were going to go to the park. And she said, are we going anywhere else? And I said, no. I was like, where did you want to go? And she said, the mall. And I was like, okay, well, what do you want to do at the mall? And she's like, I want to go to Cotton On Kids. I was like, okay. So I quickly got them ready. They had eaten a little bit, but not very much at all. And then, I said to the littlest one, maybe we'll get lunch there. So, got out the door and I realized, oh wait, maybe I need to tell your mom that we're like asked first. So I like messaged her and said, is it okay if the kids go on the train with me? And she was like, yeah, sure. Where are you going? And I said, oh, the mall. And she's like, yeah, I haven't given you any money for the mall. And I was like, it's fine. She's like, no. I need to give you money for the mall. And I was like, okay. And she's like, here, I'll put $40 into your account. They can have $20 each. And I was like, okay, sweet. So it was $8 for them return to go on the train. I paid for that. And $16 not $16 for me. Same price for me, actually, I think. Maybe, I don't even know. Anyways, went to the train, went to the mall, got them their food. I made them kind of like shop around before we could buy anything, and then they took ages in the shop, but I actually gave them each $5, so they were allowed to then get $25 worth of stuff. So they ended up both picking a bag. They're into this Asian show. They're about to go to Japan, so I think that's why. So they're into this Asian show, so they got this cutesy little backpack and earphones and a pen. The pens that like have the colors where it's like you can put it down and they'll write with red or write with blue or write with green or write with yellow, whatever, that kind of thing. So they were stoked, and I got McDonald's with the oldest, and then the youngest got sushi. She really wanted boba tea, or boba drink, but she didn't. The youngest and the oldest both didn't finish eating what I got them. So I was like, no, there's no boba tea. Like, if you can't finish your lunch, then no. I'm a little bit strict like that. And then we came home, and as we were walking home, the oldest said, oh, can we go visit the friend with the baby that we used to be at work with her as well. And so we went and hung out with them for probably about 15-20 minutes, and then on the way home we went to the park. Then we were only at the park probably about 20 minutes as well. Then we came home. I let them have we call them popsicle at home, but it's an ice block here, like a fire rocket one. I don't know, it's like red, yellow, green, and it's in a swirly type ice block. They were in a crazy mood. They wanted to listen to like the Minions songs, and it's actually like the Minions singing. It's actually quite painful, but whatever. They were laughing. They were having the best time. they were playing with some of my Disney Lego, but just like my Beauty and the Beast stuff, but just the characters of the Beauty and the Beast. So they were playing with that. They were having a great time. And then at the last second, the older sister wanted to make a bracelet. So I quickly like got all the stuff out again after I packed everything away to give them to take home. Yeah, and so they quickly made it. She quickly made a bracelet of the name of the Asian name of this character that she likes. So it was quite funny. They came with just their 2 backpacks, and then they left with another bag full of like backpacks, a backpack earmuffs, and whichever it was. And I really can't think of the other thing is that they had to color. That drives me nuts. I don't understand why I can't. The castle. The castle. They did color a little bit of the castle. They colored the dragon. The little one, the older one colored the dragon and the knight, maybe? Or the dragon and the unicorn. That's what the other coloring thing was. Anyway, so they left at 4 o'clock, and I felt so bad because the little one was saying she was so tired and she was going to MMA, like kind of like before. MMA is like what they do before Jitsu, because the older one's going to Jitsu. She's actually competing in October, and the dad's competing as well in Japan. They're all going to Japan, and the 2 are competing, the oldest and the dad. So yeah, so that's cool. So it was a very, very good day, long day, but I was exhausted to say the least at the end of it. And then I quickly mopped my floors because I have a house inspection tomorrow. I quickly mopped my floors. I quickly vacuumed, and I put out a load of laundry because I needed to do that. I got my disco outfit ready. I'm just wearing on the blue Las Vegas dress that I have. That's blue with sparkles. Silver sparkles on it, so I just got that one for the thing because it's dressed up in disco day. And because 2 kids are leaving to go off to school because school starts, because it was school holidays today. That's why. In New Zealand they do like school holidays, Australia as well, and so you go to school for like 8 weeks and then you have like a 2-week break, and then you go to school for another 8 weeks and have a 2-week break. Like, it's crazy. It's almost like year-long schooling. They were doing that in Canada. There was a very few schools that were doing it, but there was some schools that did do that. So they were pushing for that, but nothing ever happened with it. But anyways, that's how they do the school system here. So school starts back up on Monday. So it was nice to have them. And I've been waiting for a CEQA or a whatever it's called. I can never say these names. But to assess my thing, and they were supposed to tell me within 10 days if I had put everything in, and like me being who I am, always stressing like I've done something wrong. Like, that's normally what happens, right? I need to re-put in something, and one thing was not color photocopied like it was supposed to. It was black and white, and I didn't mean for it to be black and white. All the other ones went in color, but for some reason this one was black and white. But they didn't pick me up on it, and I got a message back today saying that all my documents have been submitted, so there's nothing else to submit, and they will get back to me by August 26th or 28th. August 28th, I think, with my like either yes, I've got it, or no, I don't, and they'll also send me a certificate. So very stoked for that. Yeah, very, very, very happy that it's all in, because I thought that I wouldn't hear back from them. I thought that it would be more around the first or second week of September. So it's great that it's the last week of August, and it means that's one more hurdle. And as soon as that comes in, I can actually start applying. I can actually have the agency like send out profiles, because we know what my degree will be, and like how much money I could make. So I could start talking about interviews, and doing some interviews. So stoked about that. So really, really happy. I have booked a ticket to see my godson for a week, which I don't know if I've said that before, but I've booked that. I have also booked my leave for a week, for a day in September, and then that week in October. And I'm currently trying to book for the little boy that I went to see today, the baby. His first birthday is in January, so I'm trying to get his parents, because I am that annoying auntie that likes to know everything and plan for advance. So I'm trying to book that ticket as well. So I am absolutely stoked that things are all falling into place. It's a big relief. It's a big relief because this is the first thing. So once this comes back, then I can do that. And then I need to apply for my blue card exemption, but I can't apply for my blue card exemption until I get an offer, an invitation, or an offer of employment. And I can't apply for a house until I get an offer of employment. So yes, like, it's really important that these steps happen. So first hurdle done, everything is submitted. Second hurdle is now to get that assessed, and just waiting for that to come back. I don't see how it wouldn't come back. I know people who are over there with my exact same degree and they are teaching, so it should be absolutely fine. They said they don't need any more information, so it should all be there. It should be pretty clear cut. So yeah, so it's just finding out how much of my money I can make, and like my salary bracket, and I'm hoping it's going to be a really good salary bracket. Somebody said it could be like 100 and 105. I don't know if that's true. I'll be actually godsmacked if that is the case. But I have had like 10 years under my belt as well, so obviously that's going to help as well. So yeah, we'll just see what happens there. But yeah, it is all go, and I am very, very, very happy. I got my thyroid pills today, because I haven't been actually taking my thyroid pills. I ran out probably about 4 or 5 days ago. But they only give me enough for 14 days because I have to go to the doctors, which is kind of annoying because I hate to go to the doctors when nothing's wrong with me and I just need a prescription. Because my thyroid's not going to go away. I wish it would. But, and I've been eating like crap, so I don't really want them taking my blood pressure and stuff and them to be like, but whatever. Anyways, things are moving forward, and I'm scared because I get to this point and then I get a spanner thrown in the works at me. So please, God, don't throw a spanner in the works for me unless it's a good spanner. Because I get so excited that this is gonna happen, and then yeah, just please. My roommate did not move out. She's staying at least another week, and then we'll go from there. She'll just do week from week now. But yeah, have a house inspection in the morning, and I work at 7 o'clock, which means I need to get up and be out of the house by 6:15. So that is what I'm trying to not do when I get to Queensland, Australia. I do not want to work between 7 and 8. I do not want to work between 5 and 6, or even later. No, thank you. And I need to still be working my 4 days because there's no point going over there if I'm not going to be able to work my 4 days. Yeah. So I really want to be working 8 to 5 or 8 to 4:30 would be ideal. Like one schedule rather than this. I'm like literally over this whole flexible 1-7-1. I would love to be able to walk out every day at 3:30. So if they wanted to give me like an 8 to 3:30 or an 8 to 4, I would absolutely love it, and that would be amazing. But yeah, I don't know. These are all things I will find out. Anyways, I need to do my devotions and I need to go to bed. But that is the update. And so, yeah, thanks for coming along for this journey as I go to Australia. Yeah, I feel like the other journeys I've brought you along with, like my fertility journey and stuff, have all been a complete and utter flop. So, hopefully, you know, this is going to be the catch and things are going to be amazing and it's only upwards and onwards from here. I am only planning on being in Australia for 5 years, most likely, so that I could do at least 2 trips home, maybe a trip also to England. We'll just see, where my ex-sister-in-law and brother-in-law are. Yeah, really excited to just get away from the drama and not be, just relax, because things are so busy. Like, I cannot believe time is going so fast, and I actually cannot believe it's the weekend already, and that, yeah, I just feel like there's so much to do, so many people to see, and it's just gonna get worse as I get closer to going to Australia. So anyways, I'm excited for this weekend. We are doing an OG bottomless brunch, so it's going to be amazing. We were supposed to do something in the afternoon. Don't know if that's happening now, or whether it's just going to be bottomless brunch, because it sounds like 5 or 6 people actually. There's like 10 of us, 8 or 10 of us going to this thing, and it seems like 5 or 6 people actually have stuff on in the afternoon. So yeah, it's probably just going to be a morning, but you know what? It's fine. It is what it is. So anyways, have a good evening and a good sleep and a good rest of your weekend if it's the weekend for you guys. And yeah, talk to you later. It is Friday for me tomorrow, so TGIF.